considering the 3 digits, so now you have 3 digits. Now for the 3 digits, again, since the sum of the numbers must be 5, so we know we're going to have 5 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now since we have 5 stars, but this time around we have 3 digits. So since we have 3 digits, then we do not need a single bar, but this time we need 2 separators to distinguish each of the 3 digits. So since we need 2 separators, an example is, so for 3 digits we're going to need 5 stars, so we need 5 stars, so we need 5 stars and 2 bars. So now we need 5 stars and 2 bars. Why do we need 2 bars? We need 2 bars to distinguish the first 3 digits. So you have something like this, and then you have this. So an example, this is an example here. An example, what would this represent? So this is just going to represent, so how many bars do you have here? You have 1, 2, you have 2 stars, then you have 2 stars. So this number here represents 1, 2, 2. So what you observe here is, this is a 3 digits number, and then also what you'd observe is the sum, 1 plus 2 plus 2 gives you 5. So another example you can consider is, you have star, so we know that the sum must be 5, star. So another position that the bars can occupy is, it can occupy here, and then it can also occupy here. So what you obtain is, so this represents 1, this is how many stars do we have here? We have 2. How many stars do we have here? You have 2. How many stars do you have here? You have 1. So this number here represents 2, 2, 1. So again, so this is an example. So again, what you'd observe here is, the first position for this kind of, for the 3 digits again, the first position must be a star. That is, the first position must be a star, because the reason we said is based on the same reason that we had above. An example, if you had, again, like you had your 5 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since we said the first position must be a star, but if the first position was not a star, and maybe you placed your separator here, so since we know we had 2 separators, so what number would this represent? So since there's nothing here, this is going to be 0. How many stars do you have here? This will be 2. How many stars do you have here? This will be 3. Even though the sum is equal to 5, but what the number you obtained is 0, 2, and 3. But 0, 2, 3 is not a 3 digits number. So that is why the first must not be, the first must always be a star. Now since the first must be a star, so that simply tells you that you have 1, 2, you have 2 bars, and then you have, now since we're told that the first is fixed, so you shouldn't touch this, so you have 2 bars, and then how many stars do you have left? You have 4 stars, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all in all, you have how many objects? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have 6 objects that contain 2 stars and contains 4 stars. Sorry, that contains 2 bars and 4 stars. So the only option you have now is to consider the number of arrangements of the remaining 4 stars. And that's just going to give you 6 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 4 factorial.